Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to your adventure. This is part 5. We are going through the Blood and Dust campaign module. I almost said the wrong one for a second there. When last we left our players, they had just gone to see the sang performance of the Weeping Maiden performed in Red Row in the Spire. And Cornelia, in a moment of well-earned frustration, pushed a person into the Vermisian. And I will actually kind of turn it straight over to y'all. What do y'all want to do? Ori and Dravon, y'all definitely would have seen Cornelia do that.
Don't bring it up.
I'm gonna bring it up.
It's fine, don't worry.
And he was a member of the Brazzacott Technical Institute. The person she pushed into the Vermisian.
Is that important?
Y'all would know that they have a shared intelligence. They have what's called an intelligence shard crammed into their forehead. And that all members of it kind of experience what everyone else experiences to a degree.
So, did everyone just kind of experience a weird falling sensation? Like, whenever you go to sleep?
Or
Before
like,
they die.
they're all falling for eternity in a place of madness and insanity.
Okay, but listen. Look, they listen. They wanted nothing but bad stuff for our community.
They were not good people. But you do have to, like, you would understand and know that essentially Cornelia just killed everyone in that institute.
Was it a bad institute though?
Oh, well, come talk to me. I'll tell you. But we're not together right now.
Yeah, that's it. Y'all would have to sit down and chat. I am just kind of setting some stakes or explaining a bit better.
Okay, you said we saw it?
Yes, the show was winding down. Everyone, like, people had kind of poured out into the street to fight, with a few people kind of straggling behind who seemed to escape the magical pull of the show.
Yeah, but you guys are like backstage, and
y'all are
like,
back above, looking down. Cornelia was in the seats, and this man looked over, said a few words to her, then kind of slumped into a chair, and then Cornelia just kind of yeeted him into the into the Vermisian pit below.
I grabbed Dravon's sleeve and point to the Vermisian. And did you see that?
Yeah, that was curious.
Is that Cornelia?
I think it was. I wonder why she pushed that man. I'd never thought her to be the violent type.
Well, I guess in this case it wasn't much violence.
Do you think she might have been affected?
Oh, let's hope not. But we need to get over to her. We're done here at our spot, aren't we?
The show is ended. You know, the actors are prepping to move to the next location. But while you're, all three of you roll resist plus occult. And then when you figure out how many dice you would roll for that, let me know before you actually roll it.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my character sheet. How do I get to it again?
It's the third tab over from the top, and then you just click on the one with your name.
That's right.
Okay, so I only have occult, so would that be 2 dice for me?
Yes, but don't roll yet.
You went
okay.
Occult and which?
Resist.
Okay, I got 1 resist.
So I currently have a knack in for magical effects.
Mm-hmm.
For resist, and I have a thing in occult. Would that be 3 or 4?
That would be 4.
That would be 4. Okay.
So you all know how many dice you're supposed to roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Subtract 1.
Oh,
gotcha.
And if that would reduce your total to less than 1, it's 1, but the result is 1 tier lower.
Okay, so mine's 1.
So whatever you roll, it's 1 tier lower than that.
Yeah, if you're reduced to 1 die or less, or if you're reduced to less than 1 die, it's still treated as rolling 1.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
And this is the first time y'all have dealt really with this. I'll explain it. This is the difficulty system. Is once you'll know, like, if a task is particularly hard, you just remove dice.
And do
Oh.
you want us to just roll in the slash roll?
Yeah, just do slash roll. It doesn't necessarily matter what the skills are for this. Like, we know what they are, and I've told y'all just for the sake of rolling.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Javon, you feel this strange
Oh,
magical
yes.
ennui kind of roll over you, but you seem fine. Cornelia, how many dice did wait, before I reduced the dice, how many dice did you have?
Before you reduced it, I had 2.
Okay, I reduced it by 2, so you rolled 1 with a difficulty lowered technically. So
Yes.
in Ori, so it's second. Okay, and up your character sheet real quick. Okay. This is... I am very sorry.
Why are you sorry?
You'll find out in just a second.
Am I dead? Did I die?
I actually don't know. I have to figure that out. Give me a second.
Oh no.
How would you die?
Because with her partial fail, she took enough stress where her current stress in her mind category is 9.
I got a partial fail from rolling an 8?
Because you got reduced, it was you had 2 dice, subtracted from 2 was 0, so you rolled 1 and the tier was reduced by 1.
Oh man.
So you are gonna, let's see, Fallout.
Wait,
I need to
what if no, keep going.
uh
I should have done my ritual first.
okay, so chat, I'm gonna give y'all a very nebulous poll.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna set that for a 5-minute duration and start. And now for Ori, that / GM roll.
I'm sweaty.
Oh god, too. I think I just accidentally closed my whole internet. Give me a second, I'll be back.
Okay, and then okay, Ori, you feel this wave of ennui and just stress and grossness just wash over you. Some despair takes hold, and a moth lands on your nose for a second, before flying away, leaving little scales as it flies. But overall, you feel okay.
Oh. Got me stressed.
I am blown away by what happened to Cornelia, and I will talk about it out of character in a moment after we kind of get through this poll. Whiff, you wouldn't have gone and voted for yourself real quick, would you?
Didn't do that.
Whiff just subscribed. Thank you for the resub, Whiff.
Don't, on the day of my Twitch baby's birthday, don't do this.
9 months, yeah.
No, I'll take what I get if I gotta get what I get, but I'd
Well,
rather
because there's a
not.
couple of ways to handle it. I wasn't sure what the best way to do, so I wanted to put it up to chat. And chat's in your corner. They have
Yes,
just a
I
little
did
bit
not.
longer to decide. So
Who just did that? Who just
It was
put
it was
meth?
not me. It was not
You-
me.
You mother trucker.
hey, man might not be
Oh.
bad. It's just not good.
Oh, don't do this to me.
So for now, you just have this kind of strange feeling in the pit of your gut, Cornelia, and we're gonna readdress that in a moment. So y'all kind of have a moment to reconvene and figure out what you want to do as you hear the sound of the actors kind of trustling up into a carriage to get over to the next show.
Weren't we supposed to be like abducting people or
Y'all talked about that,
like
abducting, or just kind of bring y'all back up to speed because it's been a few weeks. Abducting or possibly taking over the show, replacing people. Y'all had a few thoughts.
Mhm.
because I think part of the reasons why I went back there was to like search for clues or something that we could use to kind of help prevent the show from happening again.
Okay.
I don't remember the outcome or if I actually managed to get to do that.
I don't think we actually got around to that. So quickly
Okay.
give me a let's see. Give me an investigate roll. And you
Okay.
choose the domain to pick what kind of thing you're looking for.
Well, I don't have any points in it, but I guess it would be like crime.
Okay, so it'll just be 2d10 then?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I have a knack, but this isn't decryption at all. So yeah, 2d10.
Yes. Okay, with a bit of looking and a bit of considering, you find their schedule that shows them moving between shows. And you see one spot marked home, where they go at about 10 p.m. every night.
What time is it now?
Y'all caught the first show, so it's like 5:30 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Like, this is before people go to work early.
I forgot that there's a show at like 4 in the morning.
I forget that they would go to the show and then just go out and fight in the streets in the morning.
Yeah, they go
Play
watch the
morning
show,
brawl.
have a brawl,
Best
go to
part
work.
of waking up.
Is
Not
the
like
weeping
this.
maiden making you fight your family?
Yeah, so your day, you wake up, go watch a play, go get in a brawl, go to work. On your lunch break, go watch a play, go get into another brawl. Go
Kill your coworkers. Get back to work.
put out a hiring poster. Go watch the play after dinner. Go get into another fight. Go home, sleep, wake up at 4 a.m. and start it all over again.
That's living La Vida.
So chat has shown mercy. They chose a good fate. So normally you would suffer a major fallout, and like a severe fallout. I want to put these in perspective for you real quick. One of the mind ones, obsessed. Your mind splinters and shards until it is razor sharp, barbed, and focused on a singular goal. You are now permanently weird, which is another one.
Okay, so I don't change in any way. Got it.
But when you attempt to achieve your goal, you roll with mastery, and the difficulty for all other actions increases by 1. Once you achieve this goal, your mind gives out under the strain, and you are forcibly retired.
Oh,
But that is not what is happening to you because the community was kind.
thank you, community.
You're welcome.
Okay, I know you put meth.
I didn't.
All right, then somebody out there. I'm suspicious.
So, Cornelia, do me a favor and deafen for a moment. I'll DM you in a second.
Sure, but hold on, because I'm not so good with the technology. Let's see, I'm clicking, it's loading. And I deafen by
Down by where your name is, it's the little headphone looking button.
headphones.
Yeah, I was just about to
Yes,
say on
I see
Discord
it.
the headphones.
There we go.
Okay. So, Cornelia got a fallout called memory holes. So,
Cool.
we're going to discuss what she's done now, the next little bit that she's never going to remember.
Oh.
They could happen
Um,
right now, or it could have been something that happened in her character's past that she just doesn't remember.
I think the best thing that happened is that she doesn't remember pushing that guy into the Vermisian.
I think that would be funny, honestly.
Yeah.
And now we have to gaslight her into telling her she didn't push the
Yeah.
guy into the Vermisian. Now, y'all remember, y'all are very aware as characters that this happened.
Yes.
So, because it's a mind stress, I don't have a ton of options. Okay, I actually know what the other one's going. She's gonna develop a phobia of crystals,
Perfect.
and then she loses 7 stress. She had 9 mind stress after the roll for that fallout. That was wild. Like, I pretty much could not roll a way for her to not suffer there.
Well, you tried. That's the
Yep.
least we can say.
So yeah, now y'all have to help me convince her that she didn't actually do that. Or that she doesn't remember doing it. While actually your characters know and are probably horrified.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, so what you're immediately... Actually, no. You are not aware of anything right now.
Okay.
Everything just seems fine.
Cool. I'm sure everything's totally fine.
Okay, so yeah, you found their schedule, and you see where, Javon, you see their schedule for the day, and you see where it says home. You can tell that was written by someone else's hand. And there's something magical to the writing, but something you can't quite put together. You know they've done something magical to this schedule. You're just not aware of what it is.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna grab it. So that way I have a copy of their schedule and know where they should be at and what times they should be at those locations.
Okay. You know the next show is in about an hour and change, just a few blocks away.
Okay.
And you can still hear them, like, hustling, moving props and stuff into carriages and whatnot outside.
Is there anybody from the play that shows any type of resemblance to myself or Ori or uh
Cornelia?
what yes, thank you.
You would know the
I-
guard costumes are so ornate and convoluted that you could hide inside of them. Like, you could wear them and no one would know it's you.
Gotcha. Okay.
And there are also there is an aelfir costume on set that is so elaborate, just about anyone could wear it, as long as they're roughly of average drow height and be fine. You would not know who it is.
Cool. Because the idea was to kind of like subdue one of the actors
Mm-hmm.
and then replace them to try and screw up the play and ruin the ritual. in the next location. Because I don't know if we have the one opportunity to upset the ritual, or if we have to do it multiple times in order for whatever it is to stop taking effect. But I do think that maybe at least one of us should attempt to infiltrate and uh try to prevent the next show from being completed fully. So I guess who of our group matches that kind of description, or at least the same build, because I don't want anybody to get confused or question like, oh, who is this new person?
Oh,
So can you say the build again? Sorry.
so the guards, anyone of average drow build could probably get in. So as long as you are not exceptionally tall or exceptionally narrow, skinny or wide, you could get in no problem.
So which of us fits this build?
Yes, that is
You're
for
a
y'all to tell
spider.
me. Do you think your character would fit reasonably into a suit of aelfir armor?
I
Or-
don't think my character would.
Ari
Okay.
would not.
Mine is mine would.
Okay. How's your acting chops?
You know.
So
There are no 72-ounce chops, but
I love how that's gonna be a bit that follows the stream for a long time now.
It is.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
Get us off track.
I can't explain why I'm laughing right now.
Oh no.
Okay. So without much, would y'all like to tail them to the next location? Would you like to try to intercept and swap someone along the way, catch them before they get ready, or before they get ready to leave from here? How would you like to approach this?
I think it would probably be best to do the swap just before they reach the
Yeah,
next
so they don't try
location.
to replace them. Like I don't want them to even know they're missing until they're supposed to be getting on stage and no one comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say without much difficulty, I'll tail them to the next location and get this set up. And what I'd like y'all to do, because there's not great combat rules here, and I know that even if US players might not have the best plan, US characters would. To kind of represent that, we're not gonna make y'all sit here and come up with the perfect plan. But that's not fun. Y'all can sit here and just chat about it for hours.
Mm-hmm.
I would like each of you to roll me 2d10.
Each of us?
Yes.
Straight roll?
Yeah, just 2d10.
And we can roll it now?
Yes.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, I had at least one good roll tonight.
2d10.
Oh
Alright,
my
that's
god. You rigged me, Blair.
okay.
You rigged me.
Can you please not murder me tonight on a Friday night?
Oh,
To my ritual.
so many ones.
So bad
Just
tonight.
leave me alone.
You'll bumble through it a bit, and there's definitely some trips and some ows and some shouts. But this guard is the actor playing this knight is dispatched. Y'all can later tell me how y'all would like to do that. But for sake of keeping the game rolling, y'all managed to dispatch him.
We kick him into the Vermisian.
Again?
There's no Vermisian pit at this next stage, so I'd like to see how you do that. Do you just get Drayvon to open his door to the Vermisian
that's
and just
exactly what we do. That's literally exactly what we do.
y'all just keep
Basically,
throwing
just collecting them in there. Yeah.
just keep throwing bodies in there. One day y'all go to open it and something else just drifts out.
Yeah, I also throw some snickerdoodles in there with them, just in case they make it.
Okay, so you're now wearing his suit of armor.
Ah,
As you put it
so
on,
comfy.
you see every facet of it is just covered in the script of the play.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Character sheet real quick. Want to make sure I ask you to roll something you have a chance to pass that.
Yeah, please don't. I can't. I'm scared.
Okay, profile. Give me a resist roll.
What is this? All right, so
2d10. Yep.
Let's see how well that went last time. Do you want me to roll off my sheet?
Yes, roll off your sheet for this one.
Okay.
You know what?
I'm
I'll let
already
you
on my
add
fifth.
religion to it as well. So you can roll 3d10.
Okay. Excellent. And I hit the roll button, and I put in 3. Oh my god. There's only 2 numbers there. Wait, that's my last roll. What's going on? Where's my roll?
I'm looking at it. You rolled a 5, a 4, and a 2.
How come I can't see it?
Mouse over the 5, and it shows you what it rolled.
Oh, I see. Oh my god.
Okay, so I have to do the unfortunate bit real quick.
No, please don't.
This is where I appreciate that, like, the measure of the punishment is up to me as a DM, because I can show some mercy. Okay.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Whew, okay.
Seems like everybody's got golden rolls but me.
The letters, like, feel like they sting or latch onto your skin for a moment.
Ooh.
But they relinquish after a moment. It feels strange, but you're wearing the suit of armor.
Feel itchy.
It does itch.
Ugh, my skin, it hurts.
Oh, well, Cornelia gets suited up. Ori and Drayvon, what would y'all like to do?
Ooh, that's a good question. So was Cordelia successful in the swap, right?
Yes.
Or no? Okay.
She is ready to go on stage in just a moment as the show is starting in just a few seconds.
Yeah, I feel bad, but I look great.
Yeah, you were in this, like, massive regal suit of armor. Like, to picture it, what's his name? Ornstein from Ornstein and Smaug from Dark Souls, if that reference means anything to you. Picture
How's
that.
it spelled?
I'll just post a picture in Discord in just a second.
Okay, I was gonna say I want to see Dark Souls. Oh, I see it. Oh wow!
Yeah, picture that, and you're on the right track.
I look good. I'm gonna keep this.
Okay.
Now, did you put the picture in the
No,
Discord? Or did you name it to us?
I had
The
not.
voice chant.
I just googled it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't get a chance to put it in yet because she said she saw it. So I'm like,
I'll send it to you.
okay.
Because I would like to see.
Sorry,
That's all good.
flub
Copy
moment.
image. I paste image. I send image. There you go.
You know, Vixen, I recently came up with a pirate-themed tabletop role-playing game. Then the makers of Dungeons and Dragons found out. And they sent me a Season D6 letter.
Shut up. That's good.
I'm leaving.
Sorry, Vixen redeemed a
Season
dad
D6.
joke, and I forgot to tell one yesterday for her, so I had to, like, really ham it up. And also find the weird cross line of pirates for Sea of Thieves and tabletop role-playing games. So C's and D6, like cease and desist.
Yeah, it's frustratingly funny.
Okay. That's for what I was doing. I was a bit astounded to watch Cornelia put on the armor just because it looks so heavy.
Yeah, it does look really heavy. And as you put it on, like it gets lighter.
Spooky.
So where are we
Are,
heading
are
to now?
are the two of us like by ourselves while Cordelia is?
Yes, you are left to your
Doing
own
this?
devices. The most dangerous thing a DM can say.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna leave.
For the night. Good night.
My job is done. Thank you very much. No. I guess if the play is about to start, I want to get in a position to where, if need be, I can help protect Cordelia. So maybe somewhere out of sight, but within range of my carbine.
Okay? As you hold your carbine in your hand, you feel it groan, be the best word. It makes an utterance that's somewhat uncomfortable at first, as it kind of echoes through the bones in your body. But as you ready it, it seems to be ready to work.
All right, that's not weird at all.
You also noticed a lack of a place to put bullets in.
That actually makes sense because it's a Vermisian carbine. That makes sense to my head, to my brain. Okay. So yeah, I'm posted, out of sight, out of mind, ready to take shot at Cornelia if I need to.
Okay. Ori, what would you like to do?
Uh. Hmm. I suppose. Is there like a place I could get up to where they would be able to see me? So in case like I noticed there was any danger, I'd be able to signal them.
As everyone's kind of set up, this is a bit nicer of a theater than the Cow's Udder setup was, where y'all were
Mhm.
earlier. You notice there's like little opera boxes. You notice the top row ones are empty.
Okay, I want to go to one of those opera boxes then.
Okay. As you get up there, you notice there's a lot of, like, the carpet is wet with blood.
Gross.
Hmm.
I hear the squelching every time someone takes a step, and it grosses me out.
Like,
I am once again lifting the hem of my skirt a little bit so I do not get blood on my robes.
just get some, like, thread and just prepare to, like, hike it up over your shoulders. Keep it up at this point, because these floors are disgusting. Like, it's the Spire. The janitor is the least paid person in this poor place. Which
It's everywhere we've gone. I'm just like, it's filthy, and I don't want to be here.
also, just picture how bad the Spire would be if there was just one poor janitor for the whole place.
God.
I'm just imagining that one, the one from SpongeBob. It's just his one little bucket, and he's got his Walkman.
Oh,
For some reason, I was picturing the cabbage salesman from Avatar: The Last Airbender with a mop.
My cabbages.
Because I could
Sorry,
imagine
what?
the same level of frustration. Just finished
Just
polishing
go
a
over
street,
it.
riot breaks out.
I was gonna say, ignoring all the blood though, um, I get myself set up there in one of the boxes.
Okay, you get set up. They've got actually some like nice plush seats.
I don't want to sit.
Fair enough. Cornelia, you are right next to the stage, and they are about to push you out.
Onto the stage?
Yes, onto the stage. You
Oh,
know
this isn't-
from a brief reading of the script, you are supposed to defend the person wearing the aelfir costume.
Okay.
From the other guard who's approaching from the other side, they have a very large, like, comically large sword.
Okay. All right.
You
I'm
have a
starting
spear.
to- Yes.
And you know that you are supposed to, like, feign a defense of this person. Like, you block a few hits, but you are ultimately supposed to let the aelfir character get hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is what's supposed to happen. What do you do?
Right. Oh gosh. Okay. What if I don't go on stage at all? Is that
I,
enough?
I think you would need to actually participate a little
You
bit.
you could try to delay for a moment. Would you like to try to delay?
I'm nervous. I didn't think this through.
Make yourself throw up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, you throw up inside the armor. It's really gross because you didn't lift the
No.
helmet.
I did it. Oh,
Okay.
fine. Then I lift the helmet and throw up again.
Okay. Sorry, that was mean, but like you don't get a chance to do that too often as a dungeon master.
You don't get to make people throw up on themselves often.
Vomit is just pouring from the faceplate.
That's what I was gonna say. It's just
I look.
like
It looks like the
out.
knight's hair. Oh.
A few seconds later, like
Wow.
a tiny bookish little drow woman comes up, like early 20s, early 30s. You are
Mhm.
supposed to be on stage in like 5 seconds.
I'm nervous. Can I put my helmet on her and put her out?
No.
No. That'd be crazy.
That's
No,
also
just go
missing
out
the
there.
rest of the suit of armor. You don't have time to take the whole suit off and like transfer it where you're supposed to be on.
Okay.
She gives you a kick in the keister and just kind of pushes you up there.
Very well. I'm out there now. And can I take my helmet off?
You could, but then everyone would see a different actor is in the suit of armor.
Are they expecting a specific person?
Anyone who was at the previous shows would.
Could I do it? So listen, here's my thought process. I would like to use the vomit to make that the attacking character slip in the vomit.
There's enough oh, this is a rough sentence. There's enough dripping off of you that as you
Yes.
walk around you, I will call it, if this was D&D, it would be difficult terrain. And that is one of the worst sentences I have ever had to say as a dungeon master.
Okay, I think this is my way out, guys. I think I make them slip in the vomit and then I don't have to fight them.
Okay.
You know what? We're gonna do this like it's D&D for a second. They're a drow, they're a guard, they're a fighter. Let's assume a +2 to dexterity. They're not proficient in the save. And yes, I know this game does not use any of those terms and mechanics in that order. I am just doing this because it is funny. Roll 1d20 +2. DC difficult terrain, let's say it's a DC 15. He slips. He steps out with his with this massive greatsword and starts approaching you. He takes one step forward, and through the luck of the lady of the ministry herself, he slips, falls, the sword cantilevers through the air and pierces him through the chest.
Oh my god, I can't believe I killed him with my vomit. Oh god.
You are now 2 kills in under an hour and a half of
I didn't
in-game
mean
time.
To kill him. I didn't mean to kill him. I just meant to make him slip.
I am staring down aghast at what has happened.
Was I supposed to kill him? I was just trying to make the
Would
point
your
different.
character be okay with the fact he died?
Me?
Yes.
I don't. Is this so? Would I know if this was a good person or a bad person?
You would have no clue, but you would notice soon as he fell, like soon as that sword went into the, like a wave of light blue echoed through the air, and the sound of like a chain breaking was heard by everyone on set.
Oh, interesting. That sounds good.
And
What
you
I have
hear
happened to know is-
someone cursing in Nullish in the back of the set.
Okay, interesting. Would I happen to have seen the aura of this person?
You got a brief look at it through the armor. It was muddied, but it was a reddish brown.
Yes. Is that accurate to real life auras, or is
I
it
have
different in the
no
game?
clue. I will say he was an angry person.
All right, you know, I'm sad about it. I didn't want that to happen, but I'm just here doing my job.
And at that moment, I need everyone to make that resist plus occult -2 dice roll again.
So that would just be
If you're down to 1 die, it's 1 die, and I reduced the result of it by 1 tier.
okay. I think
What did I roll for that last time? 2?
Yeah, I think you had 2.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
I
I have
had 2 and
3.
removed
Oh
1.
my
So I
god,
have 1 dice.
I'm out here dying. I'm out here being dead.
Perfect. Love
It's
that.
okay. I am too.
You both failed at the same tier, so I'm going to apply the same result to both of you to make this easier this time.
Rip.
My brain actually just exploded.
Okay, so I have both your sheets pulled up. Let me pull stress tabs. There's not enough screen. These. /GM roll. Okay, it could definitely be worse.
Okay.
I think currently you're both possibly clean. Okay, so okay. Yeah, you both kind of get a headache for a second, but nothing of note happens.
Woo!
Y'all got incredibly lucky.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, ODM.
I needed this so bad.
Especially after you vomited in your suit of armor.
I literally vomited and killed a guy. So please. Please give me a break, please.
But like right after this happens, everyone just kind of gets up and leaves the building.
Okay, bye.
The
Don't
actors
clap for
take
this
off.
performance.
The actors take off their costumes, put on their street clothes, like stop where they're standing on stage.
Like naked?
Like reasonably dressed. Like they might put something between themselves and the stage, but they stop what they're doing, change, and go home.
Good. I appreciate their decency.
But like everyone just stops. It's like a switch was flipped.
We did it.
In about 30 seconds, the only thing you still hear is the screaming cursing Nullish in the background.
Okay, let's go kill him. I mean, let's go talk to him.
I mean, for you at this point, Cordelia the fated to kill, is there much of a
I will-
difference?
I'm literally a murderer. So.
Peace was
oh my
never
God,
an
I'm gonna fall off
option.
my chair. Sorry.
And
Where were we?
as you're talking, your suit of armor starts like cracking and melting off of you onto the floor.
Gross.
And you notice that moths descend on the wardrobes of the costumes that were left. And they seem to be disappearing by the second.
Oh my god.
The weapons are getting coated in rust. In a matter of moments, it's like the show was never performed. Everyone roll me 1d10.
Come on. I'm due a good roll.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna enact a rule. For the rest of the campaign in the chat, I think I've said this before. I might have said this before. If you subscribe, you can give someone in chat mastery on their next roll, or someone in the game mastery on their next roll. If you subscribe tonight, add an extra d10 to that roll.
So should I roll a 2d10?
Just roll
Or
1d10 again. Just count.
All right, let's see. I don't feel like it's gonna be better. Just come on, you son of a gun. I think that's the
Okay.
same group though.
Add them together.
If only, right?
Add them
Yeah.
together.
If only I could do that. Those
Wait.
are different categories. Those are different categories. You did go up one step.
I need to do a ritual.
And well, your rolls aren't good. My roll also wasn't good, which is good for you.
Oh, good. I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. The game wants you to live.
Goodness.
The game has
I'm
decided
not done.
Cornelia lives right now.
I'm not done murdering.
So, as y'all go back to approaching the sound of this noise, have y'all seen a gnoll before in the Spire? Do y'all know what they look like?
I haven't.
They are part hyena or hyena-esque people. They've got a bit of a hunched back, large canine-like jaws, very muscular arms and legs.
Is it N-O-L?
Gnoll.
G-N-O-L.
Commonly associated with like evil and some of the bad things of the Spire, just from the practices they do and the things they've done.
That's right. They're from New Job.
Yeah, they're on the Spire, but they are definitely not from the Spire. So, as this happened, he burst out of the curtain and starts trying to run away.
Oh! Do I still have my helmet or did it melt?
Your suit of armor is kind of falling apart around you. You could like fling your arm out and some like rotten bit of metal might hit him as it falls apart, but that's about it.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay,
No, wait, hold on. I don't speak for the group. Does anyone else want to stop him in a different way?
No, I want to see what you do.
All right, I'm flinging the metal at him.
okay, give me a fight roll.
A fight roll?
I think that's the name of the kill. We'll check. Cheat. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Fight. I don't
yeah,
have those.
you don't have fight, so this is a pretty, like, I would say, devious tactic. I'll let you use the low society domain, so give me a 2d10 roll.
2d10. Oh, 8. Okay.
Okay, you fling your arm, and this piece of metal, like, hits his leg, and he lets out a cry of pain as it, like, you hear sizzling flesh as he drops to the floor.
Mama's a murderer tonight.
Sheesh.
He looks back and goes, "What are y'all, ministry agent? Minute. He's like stumbling over his words as he like crawls backwards using his hands towards the door.
Don't ask us who we are. Tell us who you are.
My name is Devar. That is Devar. I was hired to be a director for the show.
Oh no, is this not a bad guy? Do you know what the show is doing?
Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
And I am not sorry. Why?
because they're paying me enough I can leave this awful place.
Mm.
How much do you make in a year?
That's none of your business.
Well, you're looking at the robes, I guess the Lejeune, so let's say you make about 500 stinning. It's being generous. Filthy priest.
This guy's gonna die soon. Go ahead, hurry up.
I'm making around 37,000 stin per show.
So that's how much your soul is worth? Got it.
Oh, that? I sold that a long time ago.
Question: Are Drayvon and I down near Cornelia?
Yes, you can hear this.
What's the rest of the
Whenever
cast doing right now?
They've all left. They have literally changed out of their costumes and gone home. Soon as the fate of the play changed, they all just lost interest.
Gotcha. Okay.
Interesting.
So that cracking we heard, that might have been the spell.
You could
Thing.
deduce, yeah, that it was the sound of the spell itself coming unwound.
Okay.
Whenever I threw my armor at them, did it make them have like an open wound?
Yes, they've got a bit of like a gash on their leg.
Can I kick some dirt into it?
Sure.
You could
Alright.
you could probably just kick it.
Yeah, you could kick it.
No, I
Kick
want to
it.
kick dirt into it. You guys can kick it. I'm putting dirt in it.
I am just standing by with a look of matronly disapproval.
Okay, I just kicked a little bit of dirt.
No, I mean like at him. I'm just staring at him.
Okay,
with
good,
matronly
good.
disapproval.
Look, do you want to keep living here? I don't want to keep living here.
I want to keep living here and make it better for everyone else to live here.
You're crazy. It never gets better. It's the Spire.
I kick more dirt.
I said it once, I said it again. You're mad.
I think at this point, I would like to approach pointing my rifle at this person and state, no one gets to escape the Spire.
Damn, that was cold.
You're not wrong. I know I'll probably end up back here anyways. But I want to try to experience something else. There's got to be something better than this. And if
do you think that this is going to create something better?
maybe not for y'all.
Is it doing anything good for anybody? How many people have died as a result of this play?
And depending on the estimates, somewhere around 2,500.
And your life is worth more than 2,500.
To me, yes.
How much have you saved of this salary?
I haven't touched a penny of it. It's all sitting in an account. It's about 1.9 million.
Is it an account you happen to have a card on your person too?
I have a glyph stone to access it, yes, but I don't have it with me. It's in my home.
Where you live?
Cornelia wants to rob this person.
Tell me where you live.
In a house.
Maybe we'll let you
motherfucker.
Maybe we'll allow you to continue to live if you tell us where.
Oh no, you broke the show. If I don't get out of here next day or so, I'm good as dead.
Oh no, you're definitely gonna die.
Oh, what a tragedy, though.
That's so sad.
The money that was doing nothing anyway will still sit there and do nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, my money's in the house.
Well, do you think you're gonna survive this encounter?
That's a Vermisian carbine. I'm already dead.
Who put you up to this? I need names.
Guarantee you won't kill me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You said it yourself already. You are dead, no matter what.
But I could die with some honor. My honor.
This is the Spire. Who has honor?
I will make sure you die without honor.
Here he goes. Like, you can tell he just got the chills. I want each of you to give me either compel, fight, or compel, fight, deceive. Yeah, I would say compel, fight, or deceive is a roll, with low society as the domain.
Okay, so I have low society and fight,
Yes, so you would roll 3d10 total.
so I can just put that into 3 and roll it, right?
Yes.
It won't let me. It won't let me uncheck resist.
Click
Oh,
the
I guess
just
you can
domain
just-
at the top, and that'll like unclick it.
Yeah, I'll just do fight even though it's 0, and then do low society. Okay.
Cornelia and Ori, can you all both re-roll that one for me?
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, we got all day with this guy, so.
Oh, wow, okay.
Are we
Oh.
still re-roll the 3?
Yeah, the exact same die roll.
You
Okay.
rolled 3 and still got a 2.
Right?
Okay. Finally. Everyone kind of succeeded at something. Okay. So let's see. Subtract. So that's a 6. So that would be a. Let's see. A moderate fallout. We'll do it to the one you
Ooh.
just took. Okay. Cornelia,
Mm-hmm.
as you sit there, like as y'all are talking this man down, you feel like you've earned an enemy. You just feel like something's gonna come back and bite you down the road.
Oh my god. It's because I keep killing guys.
And that heals you for. It's a moderate. So that would be 5. So we're okay. So between the three of you, you managed to convince this guy to talk. And y'all find out in pretty short order. His boss, the person who hired him, is the same councilman y'all learned about earlier and commissioned the play script.
Hey, wait, can you repeat that?
You learned it's the same councilman who, like,
Oh, the councilman.
yes, the guy who's trying to, like, kind of take over a bit of Spire Council.
I remember.
Councilman Drin.
All right.
Yes.
The only
need to-
human in the council.
We need to find a
Yes.
way to have an audience with this councilman.
Is he talks? He goes, since you've offered to maybe not die pain,
Mm.
I can do something.
What?
I give you this. He reaches into his shirt and pulls out this long key that has angles in it that don't quite make sense at first look. This lets you enter the house to get my money.
Why are you giving us this?
I might not die right now. I recognize my fate, though. And I give you one more. He reaches into a pocket and pulls out a locket, for lack of a better word. Inside is a picture of Councilman Drin.
I hold it in my hands and I am very confused.
If you look around and you follow the moths, you can find a way to use this.
Okay.
Hmm.
I would like to huddle with my team.
So does the dog.
Yeah, Harley likes that idea.
Harley's like, let me into the huddle.
All right, what's up, Cordelia?
Should we kill this guy?
Oh, I'm already ready to pull the trigger.
Am I killing too many people, guys? Or
Well, if Drayvon does it, then you don't kill anyone.
right, great point.
Wait, how many people have you killed?
No, none. So you're right.
I mean,
you're right.
You did just kill that guy on the stage.
Oh, and you did see me kill that guy earlier. Okay, the answer's 2. 2
Wait,
that you saw. I killed
2?
2. No, just 1 then. No, you saw me kill both of them.
What are you talking about?
So I had to kick this guy into the Remisian earlier.
Wait,
No.
did Laird not?
Yeah, you don't remember that. Sorry. In your mind,
Oh.
I didn't
Oh, I
explain
don't
this well.
remember that?
No, you never kicked anyone into the Vermisian.
Then I only killed that one guy
So
on
just one.
stage.
Just one.
Okay, but you did kick that guy off into the Vermisian.
What?
Yes.
The guy with the crystal at his head.
No.
At the mention of the word crystal, Cornelia, give me a D10 roll.
One.
It's 1D10.
I can't believe you're about to kill me in front of my friends.
Hey, Dad.
Oh my gosh.
You feel panic start to well up in you. Like you're being watched. You see this eye become multifaceted as it stares at you from many angles. And you feel this deep-seated panic set in within your chest. You've now developed a fear of crystals.
God. Oh no. Don't. I feel too. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Crystallophobia, a fear of crystals or glass.
Oof. I can
Ooh.
never go to my favorite fast food chain again.
Wait, what?
It's crystals, but not really. It was just for the joke.
So yeah, you are like just at the mention of like the crystal sticking out of the guy's head that you definitely didn't push into the Vermisian.
Okay. I take Dub by the hand very calmly and I say, 1 moment, please. And then I collapse on the floor into fetal position. Please do not talk to me.
We're just gonna call Cornelia down and out for a moment while y'all resolve the rest of this scene.
I look at Drayvon. You can kill him if you want.
Perfect. I put my rifle at him and I asked, "Are there any traps in your house?"
I didn't say my house. I said the house.
Oh, no.
This is not fully related. I'm crouching over Cornelia and making sure she's okay.
I'm breathing heavily.
It took some doing, but I learned a limited amount of control of the place.
You're talking about the door.
In the house behind it. It's where all the actors were staying between performances. The magic of the Spire couldn't affect them there.
All right, just so I'm clear. Did he understand what I meant when I said the door?
Yes.
Okay.
While you guys talk and while I'm having my panic attack on the floor, I'm kicking my feet and all the dirt goes into his cut.
Yes, of course.
I am trying to still Cornelia so she does not kick dirt everywhere.
So yeah, as you're having this conversation, he just goes, "You know about the house, right?"
I know of the house.
The house hungers. His eyes start to frost over. The house hates. I must go back. Father
Eh,
misses
that
me.
ain't happening.
You see the door to the house appear behind him, like he summoned it.
All right, I pulled the trigger.
Okay,
I'm bored with this.
No more.
this is the case where I am a poorly prepped DM and I do not remember what the Magister's Carbine does.
The what?
The Magister's Carbine, I'm pulling it back up real quick.
Ah.
Partition, Shadow Agent, Vermisian Sage. Okay, here it is. Ghost Train, Metaphysical Crowbar. Vermisian Carbine. Okay, roll me a d3.
Is that for everybody or just Dub?
Just Dub. Or
Okay.
just Dragon. Okay, so as you pull the trigger, you feel the reverse of recoil, like the gun is pulled closer to him.
Ooh.
And you see this, like, sniveling mass of Knoll on the floor just get pulled up into the barrel.
So the gun suctioned them up.
Yes. And it feels heavier now. And warm to the touch.
Perfect.
Wait.
And there's
You sucked him up?
pretty much he just got hoovered into this thing.
He got Luigi's Mansion into it.
And
Oh God! Did it kill him?
you now
We don't know
see
yet.
like one bullet hanging off the side of the gun.
Okay.
And afterwards, if you would you like cycle the lever after the shot, or would you leave it uncycled after the shot? Because it's a lever action, so would you like get ready for your next?
I would not
Okay.
action it. I'm gonna let it sit there for now.
Okay. It definitely feels a lot warmer. And as this settles a little bit, you start to hear the sound of medics in the streets. You look out and you see that the Church of the Gun has sent out their gun clerics.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna scoop up Cornelia and start heading towards the door.
Okay, as y'all get to the door, you
We
see
gotta
it is
go.
it
We
is a
gotta go
mass
now.
triage event outside. That all these fights and all the bodies they have accumulated are all being taken care of.
Like they're just getting rid of him?
No, like the ones who can be saved are being saved.
Oh, they're not hurting them. They're helping.
Yeah, helping.
Hmm.
They have healing guns.
Counterintuitive. Okay.
Not everything Brother Helionite does takes life. Some saves.
Hmm.
And you see the morticians are coming down. Have any of you encountered the morticians of the Spire before?
Um. Would it make sense for two of us?
So, what would make the morticians of the Spire unique is they don't necessarily deal with dead people. Well, they don't deal with actually dead people. They deal with what are called legally dead. You are marked dead in the books, and if you're dead in the books, you're dead. They are just sent out to correct the error that you are still alive.
Oh.
Woohoo. What?
And they wear like the traditional like plague doctor mask. They have big flowing capes. They carry ridiculously ornate scythes with them. That is a hard word to say with a slight lisp.
I.
Yeah, the plural of scythe.
Ugh. It makes my mouth water.
Yeah, that's what it's like. It's a very like slurpy word.
Ew. I hate that you said that.
What, Slurpee?
Ah!
Do you not like the word Slurpee?
Stop!
It's how we ended up with Fishcord instead of Discord in this stream.
Oh,
Do you not want a Slurpee whiff?
that's different.
So,
if it's got that weird bear on it, it's different.
where y'all headed?
Where are we headed?
Yeah.
I guess to
I
the
was heading
door?
towards the door.
Well,
'Cause I
okay.
don't whatever is happening outside of like this pavilion or arena or whatever, I want to avoid completely. And if where I assume
Maybe
we
we
have
could
to go next is inside of the house.
maybe we should reconvene at the bar just to collect our wits and then make that decision. And we can check on Shellish.
I'm fine with that.
Is there a way to get outside without being seen?
Yes, you would take a back door and be in a alley just a few blocks away from Sten's End.
All right, let's go that way then.
Make
And
sure
maybe-
we keep an eye out. Something doesn't feel right.
I think you would have to because I'm currently carrying Cornelia.
All right.
I believe she is still somewhat incapacitated.
Yeah, she's still a little freaked out.
Yeah.
a
Gotcha.
bit better, but I'm milking it, and I have my hand like over my head dramatically.
I
Okay, I am on
appreciate
the
that.
lookout.
Ori, give me another D10 roll. To GM.
Please.
Please. The rolls have been vile tonight.
Thank you.
They have.
What's in the water?
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
No, I don't like.
I don't think it is going to be funny. Actually, I think our sense of humor is completely different.
No,
Really?
long term. I have to do some recruitment for what comes next. You'll find your way back to Sten's End relatively briefly. But when you get inside, there are 3 morticians drinking at the bar.
Ooh. Can we look at the bartender and make eye contact with him to see if
He
can give us,
looks terrified.
Okay, cool.
Have they spotted us?
They are focused on their drinks. They are drinking that mushroom swill he offered y'all before.
Are they
Okay.
liking it?
Considering one of them has 4 mugs in front of him, you presume so.
Could
These
we
people
like?
are insane.
Could we like sneak up to our rooms?
Yes, each of you roll stealth.
Damn, sorry, shawties.
Can I use my totem?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Where is stealth?
It's a skill.
Oh, sneak, you mean?
Yeah, sneak,
Okay,
stealth.
Damn, I don't have
Yeah,
that. So
you
it's just
got it.
a regular 1d10.
Yeah, just
for me?
1d10. Unless you have another skill you think you could use instead, and explain how.
Let me see.
Since we're in this nasty bar, can we roll domain low society?
You know what? Sure.
Oh, sweet, thanks. I was gonna
I'm-
say
I'm always cooking the books.
I do have an ability called Hands of Silk where I produce silk. Could I put that on my feet to muffle?
Ooh.
You know what? Sure, I'll let you add an extra d10 for that.
Oh, hell yes. I get to roll.
And I don't know if you two did it. Y'all got a
3.
medium advance before the start of last session, technically this session.
Yeah, I
So,
still haven't picked my.
When we take our
Is that
break in a little
okay?
bit, yeah, y'all can do that low advance or medium advance, and part of an advance, you could instead take skills.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I mean, I will say because it's a medium, you can take a skill and a domain, or 2 skills or 2 domains.
Oh, spicy.
Okay, so GM roll.
Or you are not being stealthy.
Bro, I have literally the worst fucking rolls. And the other D&D game I played,
Rancid.
I was a rogue and I got a nat 1 on a stealth check. I fell out of my chair when I was trying to eavesdrop.
Okay, Javon, you're a
No!
little clumsy, but you get by okay. Cornelia, you get by mostly unharmed.
I'm a sneaky lady.
And Ori, let me roll for you real quick. /G.
I'm thinking.
This game hates you.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see how bad it is. Yeah, you definitely make a considerable thunk on one step, but you get up relatively unnoticed.
Oh, good.
But as you get to the stairs, you notice that one of the morticians has taken off their mask and they've looked at you.
I look at the
Like-
floor and keep going up.
Okay. Y'all get up to your room.
Is Chillish still here?
He is. He goes, did y'all see the the Morts downstairs?
Yes, we did, Chillish. Tried
Now you-
to try to stay quiet. We're not trying to draw their attention.
Mort's no good. Kill people.
Do you know why they're here?
Obviously, someone's here that's supposed to be dead.
In this bar specifically?
Red Row. Somewhere down.
Hmm. Oh gosh.
Chillish hopes it's not Chillish.
It's not Chillish. Don't
I
worry.
don't
Chillish.
think they're coming for you, Chillish.
Chillish feels
Ye-
alive.
You're very alive, Chillish.
How will we go about figuring out who they're looking for?
You would have to find your way to the mortician's office. All the way up in Amaranth, which is one of the top parts of the Spire.
How
So
many
we're
crystals
not
are there?
We
doing
ain't got time for
that.
that. Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
I say we just wait until they leave.
So y'all gonna just kind of chill in your room for the rest of the day? Is y'all watch and wait unless something happens?
Yeah, it'd be a time to rest.
Okay,
Yeah,
y'all
that's a good idea. And
y'all
if you
take
do my
time to
right-
rest. You each recover both the stress recovery from Cornelia's right, as well as 1d6 stress removed as you choose.
1D, like we roll 1D.
Yeah, each of you roll 1d6 and you remove that much stress from whatever categories you wish.
Okay.
Nice.
Bye.
That's good.
Ah!
I would like to remove it from my mind.
Okay, just all four from mind.
Yep, to get that shit out of here.
Okay,
I'll probably do that from Shadow on my end.
okay, yeah, but y'all can edit the stuff on y'all's. I just add on mine because
Okay.
I'm supposed to
Okay.
keep track of it. But for the removal, I trust y'all to do it.
Is it we change it from current?
Yeah,
And
that current you
remove
just subtract.
all Fallout, right?
Yes, all Fallout, except there are some that won't be cleared from this.
I'm guessing it's mine.
Your phobia and the watched one that Ori has will not be.
What if I take off my reputation? Will that still stay?
Let me look on yours. I apologize. I'm trying to keep track of what I've
No,
put on
you're
different
fine.
sheets. That will stay for now. That doesn't get removed
Okay.
right away.
Then I'll just take the one off of my mind.
Okay.
Oh god, I did negative 21. It just stuck. I think it was 4 before, right?
Yeah,
It was 4 because they were equal. So now it's 3.
it's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing
It just kept
happens that
going.
can't be undone. It's a game. But on that note,
I
as y'all
just-
do this, we are going to take our break. See y'all back here in like 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Gotcha.
Okay, and that gives y'all time to look at y'all's medium advance y'all get to take.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay, see y'all in a few minutes. Chat, y'all hang tight. Okay, thank you guys. We're back from our break. So as y'all sat through the day and kind of rested and recovered a little bit, you watch the morticians go on what can only be described as a purge. They're going into homes and pulling people out, swiftly decapitating them and moving on.
Okay.
Moving so fast they're near blurs, you watch them pile up bodies in the middle of the street. Starts off as 1 or 2, becomes 5, becomes 10, becomes 20, becomes 30, becomes 50 in a matter of minutes. Throughout the course of the day, the pile becomes 250, 300 bodies high.
And these are these people who died from the
No.
player
These
that they're
people,
killing them?
they are killing them. They are correcting the record, as it were. Someone has decided that these people should be dead, so they are dead.
Uh, uh,
So what's the best course of action? I'm asking the party.
I don't know. Do we need to do something about this?
I don't think we should get in the way.
Because they might actually be after one of us.
Yeah, we don't know who's on the block, so
And you
Well,
said they're still there after we took our rest.
Yes, they've been going all day. They're still going now. Ori, could you give me another D10 roll to GM?
I guess. Give me a second. Oh. Okay.
You all hear the sound of heavy footfalls coming up the stairs. And y'all would know from looking around, the morticians haven't left the bar. Thud,
so it's
slide,
not
thud,
them.
slide. Something is coming up the stairs towards your apartment.
Should we hide?
I ready my rifle and aim it at the door.
Okay, it's just a second. I think Roll20 might have gone down. Did y'all just get a red banner on your screens?
Yes.
Yes. Anything you do right now, we'll attempt to send when you get back online.
To be on the safe side, you may want to stop doing anything important.
Status site.
I'm looking at it real quick. Everything looks fine on their status site.
I mean, we all got it in like 4 different states.
Yeah.
States.
Okay, that's an interesting little development. But as y'all are sitting there talking, like, you'll hear these sounds and you've readied your rifle at the door.
And I put my back to, like, so they can't see me when they immediately come in the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, flush to the wall where the door is.
The door doesn't open, but your Magister steps through it without opening it. He walks through the door.
Oh. Is he looking handsome as ever?
Yes.
Oh.
Which one of
I
you?
lower my rifle slightly.
Which one of you idiots got the morticians mad at you?
If we knew, we would tell you.
Because the pile you can see from your window, that's 1 of 4.
Didn't you know? You better than we would.
I figured you might be aware of what mortician you might have made mad, or what she had to do. Spit in his lunch, kill the rest of his family.
I did get the sense that someone might have something out for me.
Do you know why?
Hmm?
Know why?
No.
Do you two know why someone might be after her?
There was an incident with the Vermisian pit.
Yeah. No one remember. No.
Cordelia may or may not have committed genocide.
Let's
Wait,
not.
wait. The Institute? That was Cornelia?
No.
Possibly.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Reminder,
They had it
Cornelia.
coming.
You don't know. You do not remember.
I thought I remembered it.
No, that's
No.
that Fallout
We told
stuff.
you what happened, but
Yeah, it is. You have been
Okay, then
informed, but like you do not remember.
Then when you guys start talking about it, I just kind of cover my ears and la la la. I don't want to talk about this.
Cause yeah, like 5,000 crystal
Nope,
sages
can't hear you. Cannot
upstairs.
hear you.
They're all dead.
don't
Don't.
mention the C word, please.
I didn't hear it. I'm doing la la la. I can't hear. No, no.
Okay, the guys with the rocks in their foreheads, yeah, they're all slumped out all over the spire.
Is that going to be an issue?
I mean, I don't know about long term. I know it's going to be a whole lot better for the housing market.
That's a win-win.
Because, holy cow, that's a bunch of dead drow and humans and high elves.
It is.
I lurk nervously side to side. I'm still doing la la la.
Like, here's the incident report. And he reaches into a bag and pulls out this, like, comically large tome from the from the bag it came from. This is all the people who died. It's a lot of people.
I bet none of them were pretty good guys, though.
Look, we're supposed to be like the hidden knife that stabs the back of people who harm the Spire. Not the demonic incursion that takes out 4 city blocks.
Would it help if I said it was an accident?
For my conscience, yes. For the situation we're in, no.
Okay, because it wasn't really an accident. At least not from my vantage point.
We
Okay.
could have played it up a little bit.
Wow. I don't think this is related to that.
I think it is. The other thing is it could also be connected to the man whose wound you kicked the dirt in.
Hey, but look. Draven exploded him. Though I do think that is, I think it was from the guy who I was kicking dirt into.
Regardless, though,
I have some people up Spire trying to find out exactly why the morticians have been deployed en masse. This is every mortician in the Spire in one place.
so they're all here.
All of them.
Why don't you ask them?
So we should leave, right?
Yes, y'all should get out of here tonight. Like, spend the rest of your day trying to fix your problem that y'all have created on the other problems. Solve, help people of Red Row. We're going to get y'all out of here tonight.
Do we have anything we need to take care of?
The rest of your mission. Y'all have taken care of half
Well,
of it.
the counselor or whatever his name was, right?
Yeah, deal with that. You'll have tonight. And I'm going to get y'all out of the Spire for a bit.
Well, any ideas on how to?
Well, we might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I'm listening.
Um, that director said that the councilman was at the home, did he not?
He did not use those words directly.
Okay. But it was implied.
You would You would have an idea that he might understand how to control the house to a degree, yes. And might occasionally reside there.
And if we go there, we basically would be hidden from the morticians, right?
Yes, and now I was speaking as the DM for, and I will speak as your magister to be specific. I want to make sure I'm clarifying the difference here. I've heard of the house. I cannot, in good conscience, allow y'all to just go there to hide. We have a contingency plan. You'll have a day to try to resolve your issues here. Tonight, an extraction team will get you out.
I think that our target is currently in the house. So
Do? Why do you think that?
but that might create more problems if we go into the house. We might not be able to make it out.
Yeah,
What
we don't
leads you to-
understand it.
I do have this key, and I know who has it.
You have it.
You have
I
it.
I have it, or does Ori have it?
I don't remember who I gave it to now.
We do have this key, and then whoever has it pulls it out.
Yeah, I can't remember if I had it, but either way, the key's out.
Yeah.
You notice the key looks very different from last time you saw it. The shape on it has changed dramatically.
That's new.
He takes a big old step back and starts bumbling prayers.
This isn't a good sign.
Have you been in the house?
Once.
Briefly? I think I was. Or it was a dream. It was hard to tell.
Oh, you were there. It wasn't a dream. Tricks you into thinking you're dreaming because he'll do stupid stuff.
I took the sheets.
You took something out of the house?
Should I not have?
The house seeks equilibrium. You took, it's going to take. But it has no sense of size. You took bed sheets. It might take 3 blocks of the Spire. Take a whole floor.
Could that be why the morticians are here?
I don't think they know of the house. That's a pretty...
I guess they're both working with different equilibriums then.
Yeah. They're balancing the social political tables. It's balancing something at a bit more of a cosmic scale.
Hmm.
So if we go back to the home, can I just put the sheets back?
They won't be the same. They've touched this reality again. He would see them as, or it would see them as dirty.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Have y'all figured out why everything's kind of just fallen apart down here?
Yeah.
Well, the play was a ritual, and that was what was causing the mass chaos to happen.
Okay, so that was the fighting.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the structural decay. Like, he reaches out and touches the
Yes,
door,
it's the moth.
and the door starts crumbling around his hand.
It's the moths from the torture machine.
Machine. Describe it. Draw it. He pulls out a piece of paper and a piece of charcoal and sets it in front of you.
Okay.
Well, I don't I have those schematics?
You do.
Okay, but I take the charcoal from it and our hands touch. Oof.
He just
And
kind of
then I hand the
glares at you.
do this. I giggle uncomfortably and I hand the chalk to Drayvon.
Give me a GM roll of a 1d10.
Me?
Cornelia, yes.
Oh, what's a GM roll?
Slash GM roll. Everyone else can't see it.
Oh, I see. One word slash GM roll.
Yes.
1d10. Oh god, maybe he's gonna fall in love with me. No! Okay.
So,
Alright, what's up? Don't
wait,
worry about it.
you have a document of the machine?
Yeah, I have this binder of
It's
I
in,
guess schematic.
it's like
or,
encoded, correct?
Kinda.
Here, I got this off one of the nights a while back while I was following y'all to make sure y'all were okay. He plops down this like strange thing that looks like a magnifying glass on legs. He sets it down and it opens the binder and starts like walking over the pages, translating it into easily to read text. The machines are called dust machines. A little bit for y'all out loud. These sparking, unpredictable devices are an attempt to technologically control the energies of the hungry deep. They collect and amplify ambient decay, material, social structures, ideologies, minds, anything really, in the surrounding area, and through barely understood divine energy, hijacked using barely understood ancient technology, channel that decay into a target that the technicians specify. There are currently 3 of them in use that you are aware of. Each machine houses a cultist from the Church of Absolution, all of whom were abducted in a raid on their temple about a month and a half ago. The cultist's brain is responsible for channeling raw entropy into a usable hex. The process drives the already unstable unfortunate even deeper into madness. The kinder retro engineers drug their victims into a coma, but the more heartlessly efficient ones say that doing this reduces the output of the machine. And you would know that if you could access them, if you have a picture of a person and any bit of their body, hair, fingernails, skin, blood, you can use this machine to apply stress to them over time.
I wonder if there's a way we could get any of the councilman's hair.
Who has the medallion? The locket from earlier?
Me?
Have you looked it over?
I have not.
Give me an investigate and a cult roll.
Okay.
What is the locket from? I don't remember that.
It was
Or would I
something
know
else
that?
that the Knoll gave up, trying to
Oh,
bargain for
yeah.
his life.
That's right. Oh,
that
yeah,
didn't work out, did it?
What a loser.
Okay, so you said it was, what was it?
Investigate plus occult.
Okay, so I don't have investigate, but I do have
Occult.
occult. So 2?
Yes, 2d6.
2d6.
2d10, sorry, 2d10. I was just prepping a fist module a couple of days ago, so I have fist in my head and it's a d6 system.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, you find there's a hidden compartment with a little tuft of hair behind the picture.
That's not ominous at all. But I
And
take the hair out and hand it to whoever it needs to go to.
judging by the picture, you assume they're both Councilman Drin.
Oh, so it's a locket, a picture of him, that's his hair. That's just how it
Mhm.
goes. Was that Noel like in... Why would he have that?
Maybe because if he had them, he could stick it in the dust machine.
Do you think he was intending to do that?
Like a contingency?
Dead man switch.
What a little stinker.
Ready to backstab the guy who's giving him all that money.
Sounds about right.
Man. I wonder if we can get our hands on that money.
Do we need it?
Mm,
You would know how much good that would do for the suffering people of the Spire.
exactly.
Right,
If
we
Like-
inject that
we
into
don't
Red
need it,
Row-
but
Yeah. Like,
no, yeah, we wouldn't keep it for ourselves.
you know that like in Red Row, the money he was talking about would be like everyone here getting a cincher of their salary at once.
Which would be pretty cool.
they said it was in the home, right?
He said it was in the home, yes.
The
In the house.
House.
Yes, the creepy house. The darkest house.
Well, we can maybe make a plan for that later.
Yeah.
Right now, here's-
secondary.
The weird hair locket.
All right, you guys want to head down to the cow's udder? That's where the machine is.
If you're going, I better come too. All these morticians out. Someone better be there to save y'all.
You want to come with us? Okay. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
we probably could use the help all the help we can
No.
muster,
Keep your hoods up and heads down.
Mm.
especially you, Cornelia.
Why me? What I did? They love me over there.
Hood up, head down.
I'm not worried about the people at the cow's udder.
Why didn't I hear you guys? What's going on?
Put your hood
I'm-
up and your head down, Cornelia.
Okay. All right. My head's up. My hair is out. My head's down. My hood's up.
All right, let's.
Yes, so we might want to take the window. Those morticians are still down there.
Yes.
I don't know how they can drink so much and still fight. I don't know if they can drink any of that gunk.
That isn't that bad.
And
Look.
How
a
have y'all
man of
dealt-
your refined palate you would hate it here.
how have y'all dealt with the smell down here?
Mm.
You get used to it.
Ugh.
Lord, I hope not.
I mean, you spend enough time around any place that stinks. Yeah. You stop smelling it eventually.
He reaches into his vest and seemingly from an impossibly small place pulls out 2 double-barrel shotguns.
Okay.
Okay.
And like one over each shoulder, and he just like lifts the window using a boot and drops out into the ground floor below.
Okay.
All right, follow suit.
Out we
Okay,
go.
here we go.
And you notice the first mortician that looks at him backs up.
At our magistrate?
Yeah, first one that looks at your magister looks at him, kind of looks at y'all, and just takes a couple of steps back and disappears in the shadow.
Okay, that's
Okay.
interesting.
As y'all walk, you notice that they all tend to give him a wide berth.
Okay, we'll just stay close to him.
Yeah, I've been dead for 75 years now.
Right.
75?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Mr. DM, I have a statement that I would like to make.
Yes.
The Magister and the Councilman are connected somehow.
But he's
Okay.
so
I would like to
handsome.
find that connection.
At one time, seems like a lifetime ago, they were friends. I'm gonna have to write this down as I say it because this is actually gonna matter a whole lot. But as many friendships it ended over a woman.
Okay.
How annoying. The Magister is not interested in other women.
And neither one of them got the girl.
Interesting.
So there's a lot of resentment in that. is why the Magister is legally dead.
Imagine.
Interesting. Do we know what she was like?
Not yet.
Okay.
Morticians have been trying to kill me for 3/4 of my life. At this point, we have a humble understanding I don't have that long left to begin with, so they can just leave me be.
Understandable.
One young, plucky mortician didn't quite get the memo. And he charges faster than you can almost faster than you can see towards the Magister. Magister reaches out one arm and shoots his shotgun, and body falls to the floor limp. Always the young ones want to prove themselves.
Oh no.
He just reaches down, takes his scythe, and folds it into that weird pocket space of his vest and keeps going.
I think it best if we keep going too.
Yes,
And-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, let's put some pep in the step. Let's go.
I agree. I look around and I look at the Magister. I go, all right, it's a date. And then I look in his eyes and wait for his reaction.
He looks at you real confused. What?
I think I'm going crazy.
What did
What'd
you say?
No, I said it's getting late. We gotta go.
Okay. Yeah, it is getting later in the day.
All right, let's go to the cow's udder.
As y'all get there, you notice the knights have kind of not retreated, but definitely reduced in numbers. And you notice they all kind of stop and kneel at y'all's approach.
Oh.
Knights of the North Dock, what say ye? And they all launch into a drinking song. At which point you notice they can't stand up straight. They are positively plastered.
Okay.
We should be able to just kind of walk past them, no problem.
Pretty much.
All right.
Yes,
Alright,
the knights are in a rare moment of defeat, and they mourn their loss the same way they celebrate their victory. In heavy amounts of alcohol.
Perfect.
Each of you give me another resist plus occult roll, with a difficulty of 2.
A difficulty of 2.
Yes, so subtract 2 dice from it.
Okay, so I have.
Is this a
My
magical
ahead.
resist?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, I now have resist and occult. So if I had 2, but it's takeaway 2, I just roll a
1.
1.
Yeah, and it's again step is lowered by 1.
Rough.
All right. It's the same as last time for me, so I'm just rolling 1.
Roll. Oh my god! Please leave me alone.
Well, you're in luck. The game's being nice to you right now. I specify the game, not me. Okay, I'm gonna explain what just happened because it bothers me so much. So, Cornelia has 8 stress split between mind and reputation, and 3 resistance slots for each. So, so effectively, she has 2 stress. When you roll for Fallout, you roll a d10 and want less than or equal to the amount. Like, if you roll less than or equal to the amount of stress someone has, they suffer Fallout. So, only on a 1 or a 2 would she suffer Fallout right now. I rolled a 2.
Oh, good. Great.
I'm just completely flabbergasted at the amount of stress that Cornelia has taken tonight.
Yeah, I don't feel so good. And also, I think my pretend boyfriend's gonna break up with me. So, it's the worst day of my life.
You're mad. You are very angry. You are going to just go on a rant about what's going on right now. Cornelia is mad and is going to lash out.
About what?
Current situation. The fact you now feel spurned or ignored by someone that you are affectionate towards.
Yes, true. Do I have to do the rant?
Yes, I'll go on a rant. In character rant.
Oh my god, every day in, every day out, I put the makeup on, I put the robe on, I do the glasses, and oh my, I look pretty, I give you signals, I give you signs, you give me looks, you say things like it's a date, and then I say it's a date, and you say, what? And it's like, I can't win here.
Cornelia, are you okay?
I am in love. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't even want to talk about it.
Maybe you do need a reassignment off Spire.
Ooh.
You seem a little pent up with all this.
I don't know. Maybe some people, if they think that some people are pent up, maybe they shouldn't wink at them.
I don't think I winked at you.
That was just blinking, Cornelia. You just looked at him from the side.
You know, I actually have something that might help you. He reaches into one of his many pockets and pulls out a small doll that looks very similar to you, Cornelia.
Are you gonna put a ring on its finger, or how is this gonna help? What is this?
Take it and think about how you're feeling right now.
Okay, I take it.
You feel those frustrations and anger and resentment, the loneliness and everything else just kind of pour into this doll, and its face twist into a hideous scowl. You clear your lash out fallout, and it is now stored within that doll.
I'm sorry, Magistrar.
I'm going to send you like the full rules for it.
Mm-hmm. Boys.
As you are now inside the cow's litter, going down the stairs adjacent to the Vermisian pit, and you find yourself down in a large open room, bigger than it feels like it should be. And at the back of the room are 3 doors. They are labeled DM1, DM2, DM3.
Okay.
Can we investigate the doors?
Yeah. The doors seem like normal doors. They're unlocked. They have a smooth lever handle made of bronze. The hinges have a Spire black applicator to keep them smooth and non-squeaky. Essentially, they are self-lubricating door hinges. And as you approach them, you think you hear screaming from the other side of each door.
All three of them?
Yes, all three.
Not a fan of any of that.
Mm-mm. Well, could there be 3 devices? There's just one, right?
No, there are multiple. You know this.
Oh, okay, I see. So there might be, I guess, multiple behind each door. We kind of want one that's not occupied.
They work because they're occupied.
Right, but don't we need to start using one with the hair?
You need to put something into the focal point of it. The cultist is
Oh,
kind
I
of the
see.
cultist running it. Think of him as a human gas can or drow
Got
gas
it.
can. Battery, I guess, would be a better descriptor, but
Yeah.
the locket goes into essentially the input port, and the output is death, decay, and stress on the council person or whoever you target with.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Which one should we pick? I don't know if. Do you think it matters? I feel like it probably does.
Each of you give me that resist with a cult roll again.
Is it a -2?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, caramba.
Resist plus a cold.
Yep, and then
-2 dice.
Yes.
I'm so glad I put points into resist and a gold.
Good lord. Okay.
Oof, finally.
That happened.
Okay. Slash roll.
Cheers.
Like I was supposed to subtract 2 dice from that, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I did it correctly.
Okay. So start with the failure roll. Okay. 2 stress. And I can't even fail a fallout roll for you, so I'm gonna try. Then 4 Ori. It's a critical failure, so this is really gonna hurt.
Oof.
Yeah, no, you suffer fallout no matter what I roll there.
Yay.
Okay. Well, we're actually gonna. I'm gonna give you, instead of a traditional fallout, I'm gonna homebrew something here real quick, because I feel like it makes a lot of sense for what happens in just a moment, or what you're gonna see in a little bit. Stick it here. Pindong and pending do.
Also, this isn't related, but I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, we'll be wrapping up soon for the night. I do recognize we're going a little long. Sorry.
It's okay. I was just letting you know in case we had anything like big
Yeah,
planned.
we're gonna hit a wrap up point real quick here. So which door do you want to open first?
Just want to go in order. Do number 1.
As good a plan as any.
So as you open door number 1, the cultist is screaming inside the dust machine, and on the little inlet spot where you put what you're targeting is a very meticulously done painting of Dravan.
Oh.
Do you think there's more paintings of us in the other ones? Do you think?
I would prefer there not to be, but I get the feeling there is.
All right. Can we pop those other?
Would you like to look at the other two before interacting with any of them?
Yes.
Yes, if you
Wait,
go to
I
each
do.
one, you find pictures, very meticulous paintings of both Cornelia and Ori.
No, is it at least flattering?
They are perfect replicas.
No.
Amazingly well done.
Okay.
Damn. Who's done this? So, that means that somebody's been that would be marking stress on us over time.
Yes.
I think we should probably take the paintings out, right?
It might be why you keep having to make those resist rolls.
Yeah, and they're pretty brutal. But that would mean that just happened really recently.
Mhm.
So, who's doing this?
Y'all have a good idea who's running the machines.
And I know that, of course, but you're gonna say, right?
Yes, you to your best of your understanding, everything y'all figured out, Councilman Dren has been running these machines.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. So you guys, let's take our paintings out.
Okay, do we need to destroy the paintings?
No, well, as they're removed from the inlet, the stress gain will stop, and in fact, you will each heal 1d8 stress when you take them out.
I'm ripping that thing off the wall.
Yeah, I'm taking mine out too, but I'm careful with it because I look good. I'll use it for later.
I have mine unceremoniously tucked under my arm.
Tron?
Is Dub in the call?
Oh, he may have had to step away for a second.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
No. I didn't realize I was muted. I want to burn mine immediately. Remove it from the device. Set it on fire.
Oh, on fire.
Yeah. As y'all remove them from the machines, you each feel a weight lift off your shoulders. Heal 1d8 stress.
God.
1d8.
Yes,
Oh,
1d8.
that's right. We roll 1d8/roll. Ooh, nice. Come on, give Mama.
Yeah,
the
and I trust y'all to
number.
remove it however y'all wish.
Oh!
Y'all rolled good. Clear your stress up a bit, guys.
So I only
go
have
ahead.
2, so I won't get to lose any of my fallouts, though.
Is it
Okay.
just the stress level, or is it the fallout levels as well?
It's the stress, and in the case of Ori, their impending doom.
Because I
Yeah,
had
my
3.
fallout's pretty high.
I had 3
My-
points into stress on mine, but I have 2 fallout points, and I rolled an 8.
You guys have points in your fallout?
It shows what your fallout roll is on the top right of your thing. Okay. Sheet. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
I
having
see that.
complete mental. Okay, yeah. So yeah, when you remove those, when you lower your stress, it will
Oop.
lower your fallout as well. Those are connected.
Okay.
Oh, do I
Alright.
go back down to 0 or 1?
You'll go down to 0. You should.
Okay.
I clicked it and it sent something to you. Please disregard.
Okay, I see that, but that's okay.
Okay, I knocked my little slots down.
Your slots should stay the same.
Yeah, your
Those
slots
are,
stay the same. Those are like armor, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, like I have those 3 filled in, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spots.
How many? I have another question.
Mhm.
The locket that we have, right? Was
Yeah.
it 2 hairs?
It's like a little
2
bundle of hair.
A tuft.
Yeah, a tuft.
A tuft of hair.
Perhaps tied with a ribbon?
With a little bit of string. Nothing like romantic, just functional.
Nothing romantic.
I want to put the locket with the hair in one of the receptacles.
Okay.
When your painting is removed, you hear each cultist breathe a brief sigh of relief as place it back in, he begins howling again.
Sorry, my man. I'm sorry.
Your Magister will see you've done good. Now go. Take care of the other 2 machines.
Okay.
We don't know where the other 2 are.
Yeah, they are in
The
the next 2 rooms over.
Yeah.
It's like
those
3
are the ones
rooms,
with our
3
paintings
machines.
in them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was okay. I just
So we
misinterpreted
put
what was
it
happening.
in room 1, which was the one that you were in. So I go over to room 2, which used to have my painting in it.
Yeah, and then
And
Ori's in 3. So,
yeah.
Is there a way we could dismantle the other 2 machines?
Well, I'm gonna get the guy out, and if you take the battery
the Magister
out,
stops and goes, I need to work on these for a bit. I will dismantle them. Trust me, just not with y'all here.
okay.
Perfect.
Is he telling us to go?
Yes, he's essentially saying he will take care of it. Do you believe him?
I have no reason to not to.
But we do know he used to be friends with Drin.
Used
I
to
know that.
be, and judging.
I know that. I don't know if I've revealed that.
That's fair. Dravon would know that. I don't know if Dravon has shared that.
Okay, then I have no reason to not believe him.
I also have no reason to not believe him.
Dravon?
Trayvon?
I am suspicious. But I
Why are you
don't.
suspicious?
Well, I'm not voicing that.
Should we let's all huddle up, guys.
He kind of looks to y'all and goes, yep, go. Get ready. Extraction team will be there tonight to whisk y'all out.
Yeah,
Tonight where?
we're just planning our lunch. We need to talk about it.
Where would we go to for the extraction team?
You'll just be able to stay in your room, and they should meet you there.
Okay.
But you will be finding yourselves off to Le Grotte de Cord, outside the reach of the council.
Me and we're just both looking at you because you seem to be hesitant to leave.
I'm not hesitant to leave. I'm trying to think about what I want to end up doing right now. I think I have something in my possession currently. I'm trying to remember what it was. That I want to go to the Vermisian to study. I'm just trying to remember what it was. Was it the puzzle box, right?
Yes, you still do have that puzzle box, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take off through the back door into the Vermisian, to my vault and start working on solving the puzzle box.
As you go, you see a lot of dead Brazicord Institute members. Seems like people are just kind of kicking their bodies into the Vermisian to make space to get through their day. Like, you go to the local coffee shop and there's a Brazicord Institute member lying on the floor. Someone just dragged him to the nearest back door and plopped him in.
It sounds like nobody's really mourning their loss.
Perfect. Okay.
Give me your roll to investigate.
And I should be able to do this
With mastery.
with mastery and occult, right?
Yes.
Or technology. I think it would be technology.
Either or. I'll let you pick.
Okay.
Because they are both relevant to the puzzle box.
Yeah. Give me a 10, bitch. There we go.
You get the box open.
It's funny because it showed up empty at first.
And as you open it, it kind of leaps out and latches onto your wrist. You now have this cryptic, puzzling, runic bracelet on.
It's cute.
Okay. Does this runic bracelet have a name to it?
Not that you know yet.
Okay.
But what it'll do is once per day when you fail a roll, you can use it to turn that roll into a partial success.
Okay.
You'll still take stress, but you'll help advance things.
Perfect. That'll work.
And I will clarify that. Not once per day, once per session.
Once per session, yeah.
Yeah.
So it basically turns a failed roll into a mild success.
Yes.
Like if you rolled a 6 or something.
Yeah, it takes that 3 and it makes it like a 6 or a 7 effective. And now you find you quickly will find yourself back with the party, and 4 Vermisian sages show up with like pretty much big old body bags to drag you out in.
What?
They explained that the bags are warded to hide you from anyone who might be trying to find y'all.
Okay, so it's time for us to leave.
And Chillish just kind of, because there's 4 of them, Chillish just hops into a bag.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way we were going to leave Chillish behind.
I am so glad that I was gonna say, because I would have made a big old stink, made us
Yeah.
go back.
That bag was supposed to be for your Magister, but he's not here. So, oh well.
He already left?
He never came back.
Wait, we left? We all left?
Yeah, y'all left. He told y'all to go and he'll finish up and meet y'all back, but he never came back.
Shoot.
But y'all also know disobeying him right now would get y'all in a ton of hot water. Y'all have been burned, essentially, for a bit. He needs to get some things straightened out. And that is where we're going to end today. But y'all have made a major change in the Spire. Each of you earn a large advance. What's the crypt?
Ooh. And what is that interchangeable with for adding domains?
You could get up a combination of 3 between skills and domains. So like 3 skills, 2 skills in a domain, 2 domains in a skill, however you want to break that up. You could also use it to take any of the large advances, a medium advance from another class, or any of the neutral advances of the same tier.
So, okay. I wonder if I have any good high advances. I have to be pretty good to outweigh 3.
All the high advances are wild.
They're extremely
yeah.
OP.
They
Says
They're
you can
extremely
turn
OP.
into pure moonlight.
Yeah, they bend reality itself. But we're going to end there, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.